Welcome. Thanks for joining me. In today's little quick morning wake-up flow, we're going to get ourselves moving to get ourselves out the door and on with our day. So I know you just got here, but go ahead and recline down onto your back to start. Taking yourself onto your back, bending your knees, pause there for a moment. Have your hands on your belly. Take a few deep breaths, inhaling to a count of 5 and exhaling to a count of 5. See if you can try to keep your eyes open. And start to set an intention for your day ahead. Something you might want to cultivate here more on your mat: compassion, kindness, focus. And bring that to your mind's eye and take a deep inhale here. Let that intention settle in as you hold your breath. And then open the mouth and sigh it out. Good, and then find that nice equal pattern of breath, inhaling and exhaling equally. Engaging the Ujjayi pranayama if it feels comfortable for you today, that little slight narrowing at the back of the throat, creating that little ha or wave sound. And then start to bring your right knee into your chest, grabbing onto the inner side for half happy baby. You can grab onto the outside if that feels better. You can even cradle your thigh into your arms, or that knee can even drop in. So we're just targeting the hip, whatever's best for you. And breathing there. If it feels good, maybe left leg goes long, but it is the morning, so no need to rush it. I'm going to keep my leg bent here today. Take a couple more breaths, maybe do a little movement. Then taking that right ankle over your left knee. And without using your arms, draw those knees in toward the chest. So waking up the core a little bit. Flex through the feet. And take another breath here. And then using those arms around the back of that left thigh, find a little deeper stretch for those hips. That right elbow is going to press into the right thigh. And then rock a little bit wherever you find some tightness, which I tend to find when I lean more to the left. Just hold there. Another deep inhale there. And exhale. Go and release that thigh, place that foot on the ground. And then second side. Draw that left knee in. Coming into half happy baby. See if you can grab up to the inside, so keep that shoulder on the inside so your knee's a little bit wider than your shoulders. And find any movements that feel good here. And breathing into it when you find something tight, breathe there. Reminding yourself you're resisting your foot up as much as you're resisting the hand down. And then taking that left foot over your right knee. Bring your hands by your side and then just draw the knees up. Pause there. Use that core to bring the legs up. Use that muscle engagement. And then hands are going to come around the back of that right thigh and find a little deeper stretch. Maybe rock a little bit over toward the right, getting deeper into that outer left hip. Being mindful of your breath. Deepening it, keeping it equal parts on your inhales and your exhales. Take one more inhale there. Hold to exhale. And go and release that down. Pause there on your back for a moment. And then come into full happy baby. Drawing those knees down, resisting hands and feet, so you can grab onto the pinky edges, or maybe you're grabbing onto the heel edges. Lengthen the tailbone, rocking, making any motions you need to. Something that feels good in your body. And we're going to come into Navasana, do what's best for your body. So if you need to roll to the side and then come up for that way. Otherwise, draw those knees into your chest. And you're just going to rock a little bit forward and backward until all of a sudden you're up on your sit bones. Maybe take 3 rocks to get there. And once you're up on your sit bones, pause there in Navasana. Hug the knees in here first. Good. Spread through the toes, lift the chest. Good, so you're trying to pull your knees in with not only your arms, but also the muscles of your legs. Keep the chest lifted. Good, take another big inhale. Exhale. Good, heels down to the ground. And then from here, go ahead and take your right leg out. And it's just a little bit, it's not straight out in front, it's just a little bit out to the side. Left heel in, take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, you're gonna fold it forward just into the middle. So getting into your inner thigh there. Press those sit bones back equally. Walk out any little bit. Maybe this morning you're feeling good where your hands are behind you or you're leaning forward. Just take a few breaths there. Push into the heel and then draw that heel back toward you. So you're engaging that hamstring. Take another inhale. And exhale. Inhale comes back to center. Draw those knees in, toes on the floor, hands behind the knees, and lean back again for Navasana. Maybe those arms start to reach. Good, breathe. Good, and then grab the legs, toes to floor. This time your left leg's gonna come out, right leg's in. So not super wide, not super short. And then just fold to the inside. Good, nice deep breaths here. Push down into that heel, drawing it back. Heart comes forward. Just checking in here with this leg, with this side of the body. Exhale, fully here. Inhale brings you back up. Exhale, back up to center. Bend those knees and then lean it back. Find Navasana. Good, lengthen it out. Good, breathe. Keep those knees hugging in. Good, take one more breath. And then inhale, toes down. Exhale, soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana. So the soles of the feet are gonna draw together. Hands are gonna be back behind the hips. Press the feet together, press the hands down and hover the hips. Good. Pressing down, hover the hips. Pull in through the low belly, press down. Keep breathing. Good, take another inhale there. And as you exhale, hips down, lengthen forward. So hands might stay back behind you, maybe they come forward. Press those knees down as much as you push the feet in toward one another. Couple more breaths here. Inhale, lengthens out. Exhale, back to center. We're gonna go ankle to knee. This, you may need some props depending on how it feels in your body. But from here, you're gonna take that that left shin in front and take that right shin on, or right knee on top. So if it's too much for your knee on the bottom, you could prop it up. You're gonna be holding this top knee, so don't worry about that. So flex through the feet and then take your right arm, wrap it around that right elbow, and then right knee, and then resist it down. So you're pulling up, but then you're resisting with that knee, pressing it down. So you're working your outer hips. Keep flexing through the feet. Push the heels away from one another. That's gonna engage the glutes more. Keep resisting that arm. Good, 2 more breaths. If you need, use both arms if your leg's really strong in this position. And then pause there. Good, find any little lift in the chest. Maybe that knee can come down. You find a little fold, otherwise hold. Feeling the stretch. And then coming into a little bit of a twist, hug that right knee in, let the right foot come to the floor, draw that left heel toward your bum, and twist. Twisting to the right. Just hug the knee in to begin. All right, so just find an easy twist. If it feels good to go deeper, you're more than welcome to, but sometimes in the morning it just feels good to get into that upper back, rotating that left shoulder to the knee. Maybe doing any little head motions, inhaling, looking back, exhaling, looking forward. And exhale fully there. Good, go ahead and release that, lean back, draw those knees together, find Navasana. Maybe hover the arms. Good, activating that core, gonna go on first thing in the morning. And then slowly come back down. This time your right shin's gonna be in front. Left knee or left foot's over that right knee. Flex through the feet. You might need to sit up on something to give yourself a little bit more leverage. And then hug that left knee in, and you're pulling the knee up, but you're then resisting the knee down. Good, push the heels away from one another as you flex through the feet. Breathing there. One more full inhale here. Exhale. Good, go and release that, hands back behind you, lift the heart, and then if you can, fold forward if that knee drops down, or just pause here, feeling the stretch, the length. Take another full inhale, and exhale. Good, coming into a twist, draw that left knee up, place that left foot on the floor, draw that right foot back by your hip, and then hug the knee. Good, see if you can get that left hip to drop down, draw that right shoulder to the left knee, and keep hugging in as you draw that left shoulder back. And again, if it feels good, you're inhaling, looking forward. Exhale, rotating back. See if you can see everything along the way as you inhale, look forward, and then see everything as you look back. A couple more breaths here. Good, one more full inhale. Exhale. Good, inhale, unwind. Go ahead and bring both feet forward. Press yourself forward, come into a low squat, Navasana, right? You might need to have your heels up. Pause there, press those elbows into those thighs, lift the heart. Good, maybe rock a little bit. If your heels don't go all the way to the ground, you always can put a blanket underneath them. You can stay up on your toes, just a little bit more challenge for balance. And then hands down, lift those hips, come into a forward fold. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Relax the shoulders, relax the head. Give the head a little nod, yes. A little shake, no. Maybe little circles to the right and to the left. Good, then bring your hands to your knees or shins and then lengthen out nice long spine. So draw the chest up so it's parallel to the floor. Activate the legs. Good, send the heart forward. Maybe hands to hips, elbows draw up toward the ceiling. Maybe hands reach back, palms face down. Imagine you're drawing those pinky fingers toward one another as the shoulder blades draw toward one another. Good, a couple more breaths here. Take another inhale. Exhale, hands to hips. Take an inhale, grow long in the spine, press down to the feet, and exhale, forward fold any little bit over those legs. Good, hands can come to knees, shins, maybe they reach the floor, but you're really just getting into the hamstrings here, finding that stretch. Bend the knees if you need to for the low back. Exhale here. Good, as you inhale, long spine, reach out. Exhale, hands to your hips. Bend the knees if you need. Inhale, lifts the chest, reach the arms up. Exhale, grab onto the hands, interlink the fingers, reach that first finger and thumb. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, release the hands behind the back, interlink them behind you. Inhale, lift and open the chest. Bend into the knees so you can roll the chin up. Take one more big inhale. Exhale. Release those hands. Inhale, reach them up. Exhale, hands to heart. Close the eyes for a moment. Remind yourself of your intention. Take a nice full inhale through the breath, through the nose. Sigh it out. Let those eyes blink open. Drink lots of water, eat your veggies, and wear some sunblock. Have an awesome day. Namaste.